Good morning, STN. I'm Anushka Sharma.
And I'm Maddie Drucker. On today's show,
Noor Naved talks with an employee at the hotel's very own radio station.
Jared Yang explores how the Civil War changed the beat of American history.
And Cooper Kim discovers just a few of the many hopping music scenes here in Nashville.
This special edition of In Focus AM starts right now. Today we join you not from Palo Alto, California as usual, but from Nashville, Tennessee, and it's a beautiful morning here.
I don't know about you, Maddie, but I'm really feeling the buzz from the competition here at the STN convention. It's almost as strong as the buzz from my coffee.
How can you not feel the beat of this music city? This is definitely a city full of energy, and that energy can be felt on the convention floor. Abby Black is tapping her finger to the beat of the convention and is on location with more. Abby?
Thanks. I'm here in the resort that is holding this year's annual Student Television Network Competition, or STN. STN is a 4-day competition where literally thousands of students gather from all around the country to learn, compete, and connect through different contests and workshops. As you can see, there are students behind me gathered with their cameras and equipment eager to get a good shot for this year's competition. Although things are getting a little hectic at this point, we hope everything goes smoothly for all the students competing, and don't forget to check out all the workshops. That's all from me. Back to you.
Thanks for that, Abby. I don't know about you, but when I think of Nashville, catchy tunes and good Southern barbecue come to mind.
For sure, I'm really looking forward to the grits and greens and all that Nashville has to offer.
Our very own Noor Naved is on location with one of the amazing music broadcasts here in Nashville that just happens to be right on our STN location.
Thanks. Right now I'm in the 650 AM WSM radio station, which is actually in the hotel where the STN convention is held. Right now I'm joined by radio host Mike Terry. Thank you so much for joining me.
Thanks for coming in.
Of course. So Mike Terry, you have worked here for a while, right?
I've been on this side for almost 15 years, yes. I've been in Nashville since '02. Yeah.
So what is it like working in the radio industry, or specifically in this Radio Shack?
This station is special because we've been here for 93 years. We have an amazing history in broadcasting in general, but because we're also the home of the Grand Ole Opry, and we're here in Nashville, and we are so deeply rooted in country music, this is somewhat unique. You don't find many AM stations that are still successfully playing country music in general, but we're still doing it, which makes us a real unique property within the industry.
Absolutely. And do you guys only play country music, or do you play other genres of music as well?
No, we're just a country station, but we play new country. We play the legendary historic artists, so we're very broad-based within country music.
Lovely. Well, thank you so much. As you can see, there are plenty of places in Nashville itself, Music City, that add to the name. So this is very lovely. Thank you so much. Back to you.
Thanks, Noor. After learning about the radio station here, I'm even more excited to explore the music scenes in Nashville.
Me too. I'm sure the radio broadcast kids back home would love to check it out too.
The beat of music is everywhere here in Nashville.
I agree. There's a lot of history here, and Tennessee played a big role in changing the beat of history.
You're right. I'm actually learning about the United States in the Civil War in history class right now, and Tennessee played a big part in it.
Nashville indeed played a big part in the Civil War, which created the rhythm of our country's values today by changing the course of the nation. Jared Yang, who covers the historical beat, went back in time to tune into what it may have been like during war times.
We're here at the top of Fort Negley, a Union fort built to defend the eastern side of Nashville against Confederate forces.
The Confederates have been here for about 2 weeks after the Battle of Franklin. They've begun to set up their defenses as quickly as they can. And they're doing so with the understanding that Fort Negley has cannon that have a range of about 1.5 miles. What they don't know is that that summer, Fort Negley had installed 2 30-pound Parrott guns, cannon. These are rifled cannon, and they have a range of about 3.5 miles. With a extended range, Fort Negley's job on that first day of the battle is pushing the Confederates further back, and they do so successfully.
On this side of me, we have the vital city of Nashville, Tennessee. During the Civil War, the city was a very strategic trade center due to its location. And on this side of me, on the eastern side of Nashville, you would have the Confederate Army. If you were here, you would have heard battle cries, perhaps drum beats, gunfire, cannons.
So if you're at the Battle of Nashville, you would have pretty much a constant booming, constant thunder coming from Fort Negley.
Now amazingly, this fort was constructed in just 4 months. But to complete this task, the Union Army resorted to forced labor of African Americans and slaves.
So, in an effort to build the fortifications, they first put out a call to Union slaveholders. When they are still not getting the numbers they need to build fortifications, they are starting to force Union-held slaves, contrabands, and then ultimately also free African Americans to work on fortifications in Nashville.
Reporting for STN, I'm Jared Yang.
I hope I can get some time to get out there.
I know, it looks pretty cool.
We have a lot more In Focus IM coming up.
Cooper Kim gets the lowdown on just a few of Nashville's music hotspots.
And Ori Nearpaws has an update on a team that has been dishing out some beatdowns lately.
Whoa! Check it out! Beets! The health benefits of eating beets include lowering heart risk, improving stamina, and keeping your mind active. I got the beets. Do you got the beets?
Welcome back. Anushka, you know what I found really crazy about Nashville?
What's that?
This place is a real hockey town. They really love their team.
That's true, I've noticed that too. Locals love their team, the Nashville Predators.
To say that the Preds are on fire would be an understatement. Fueled by the fierce loyalty of their fan base, this team has won 11 out of their last 12 games. Ori Nearpaws is at the home of the Predators, Bridgestone Arena, with more. Ori?
Thanks for that. I'm here at the Bridgestone Arena, home of Nashville's famous Predators hockey team, who definitely have the beat as they've been dishing out their own beatdowns, with their most recent being the Winnipeg Jets by a roaring score of 3-1. Recently, the Predators have been feasting non-stop on opponents with a 10-game beatdown streak. During their run, Finnish goalie Pekka Rinne was on fire between the pipes with 2 shutouts, and Swedish skater Victor Arvidsson personally handed out beatdowns with 7 goals throughout. This sound streak was defeated on Saturday when the New Jersey Devils triumphed with a close shootout victory. Be sure to tune in for tonight's game, where our Predators will take on the Arizona Coyotes in Phoenix. For In Focus at STN, I'm Ori Nearpaws. Back to you in the studio.
Stadiums are often filled with the sounds of cheers and the beat of stomping. For some people, the main attraction of pro sports is the halftime show.
That's true, Anushka. I know plenty of people who tune into the Super Bowl at halftime just to watch the performance and listen to the music.
I know I do. And with Nashville being a hub of music, performances are prevalent in the city. Various venues are located all throughout Music Row. Cooper Kim has more.
In a 2005 study on music from the University of Pittsburgh School of Medicine, the researchers wrote that music is well known to connect deeply with adolescents and to influence identity development, perhaps more than any other entertainment medium. We took to the streets to see the impact it has throughout everyday life.
I think it really impacts my mood.
I don't know, it's just like, it's fun to listen to, and it makes you happy.
Yeah, it enhances everything I do. I feel like I'm listening to music almost from the minute I wake up to when I go to bed usually.
In Nashville, Tennessee, music is the greatest cultural influence.
Everybody comes to Nashville for one reason, and that's music and enjoyment. You know, that's what they come here for. And I'm glad to be one that provides music.
Like, everyone comes here to like make it big and all that stuff, so that's just kind of what the city is about, I think.
I listen to it for a living. I mean, without the music, this place would die out.
As we walked around downtown Nashville, it was evident that music truly is the heartbeat of the city. For In Focus at STN, I'm Cooper Kim.
And I'm Finn Minuti.
Well, that does it for us today. As Elvis once said, rhythm is something you either have or don't have, and I think it's pretty apparent that there is lots of rhythm in the air here at the STN convention and in Nashville.
Thanks for joining us for our special edition of In Focus, here in the heart of the South.
For Student Television Network, I'm Maddie Drucker.
And I'm Anushka Sharma.